Hey guys, this is Brandon with Low Tech Adventures. I'm going to do a small video on this trailer that I've been working on. It's been long awaited, but due to work and home renovations, it kind of had to take a back seat to it. But without any further ado, here it is. Okay, well, we started with a 2021 Diamond Cargo enclosed trailer. This is a 7x12 trailer, but because of the pointed front end on the trailer itself, it actually has a clearance of 13.5 feet, which works out great because it gives us a little extra space down towards the bottom to store totes and paddles and anything else. But we started out by just going to Lowe's and buying the E-tracks and mounting them in the walls, a section here and smaller sections in the front as space would allow. We also took the beam attachments and cut 2x4s to go across. There's one on each end of each set of E-tracks with a couple extra made just in case we need to use it for anything else, because I wanted to be able to use this for dual purpose, for possibly camping and or just if I needed to haul anything. After getting all the E-tracks in and the beam boards and all those attachments in, we put the tie down hooks in, and we used 4-inch PVC and mounted it to the correct spacing for my 4 crescent kayaks. I only use the best. The one thing about the E-tracks is they come pre-drilled with holes every couple of inches, so it's really easy to find the studs in the walls, which on an enclosed trailer like I have, these are steel. So you will have to use sheet metal screws, and you will have to drill pilot holes to get them in there without beating yourself to death to do it. I also bought the track end pieces just to keep their, anyone from being injured or anything on the sharp edges. It's a great idea just to keep it safe. On the PVC pipe, we never tighten down everything totally. They need to be able to move and to give when it gets hot and the weight of the boat shifts them to cradle it. So that's a very important thing to do, is to remember to leave some play in them, so when the boat sits in them, it has the ability to curve around the hull. The nice thing about the PVC is with the weight of the kayak, you can see how the PVC bunks tend to bow with the shape of the kayak. Prevents any hard lines or anything from when it gets too hot inside the trailer, or the plastic or the resin of the kayak gets a little softer. It's just something to prolong the life. Now, as you can see, all 4 crescents fit nicely in here. They have plenty of room, and they're protected from the elements. When you put together a trailer like this, you kind of have to figure in the weight difference. The CK1 Ventures are lighter than the longer light tackle kayak. Obviously, I don't want to lift these any higher than I got to. At 74 pounds, there's still a little bit to muscle up. But the PVC makes it really nice to push them in the trailer because they slide almost effortlessly. So whenever you do put together a trailer like this, This makes sense to put the head of your kayak on the bottom so you don't have to lift it as much, less stress on your elbows, shoulders, and muscles. We're looking through the side door here. You know, I've got a small cart here. I've got I think it's about a 55 or a 50-gallon tote that keeps all of our PFDs and other small attachments for the gear tracks and tie-down straps, anything extra that we would need. Waterproof boxes, dry bags, anything like that, we keep packed in there. And it's on wheels, so if we do need to drag it out of the trailer to a campsite or a launch site or something of that sort, it's easier to do so. The nice thing about this is after we're all done, even though you have to kind of climb under some of these bunks to do so, it makes a private area that you can get changed if you got wet, and with just a few different items to change around the setup, you can easily camp in a trailer like this. So it's just the way that I wanted to go with mine. I really like how it turns out, and I hope you guys get a few good ideas out of it. So there it is. It's my kayak trailer. Thank you to everyone who's helped out with it. Thank you to Crescent Kayaks, definitely. Really appreciate all the support you guys give, and we hope to see you out on the water soon.